Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy back in the building. Feel me? Another video. Um, this actually gonna drop today. I wasn't even thinking about doing. Well, I was thinking about doing this, but I didn't think I was actually gonna do this video. ARP has been in the headlines recently for lashing out on everybody. King of the Dot, Hollow the Don, K-Shine name got thrown in there. I'm pretty sure it was just as an example, you know what I'm saying? Larger companies, you know what I'm saying? He's throwing subs, you know what I'm saying? Low-key dry snitching, you know what I'm saying? Just because you throw allegedly in there don't mean you ain't say what you just said. Saying, but knowing RBE and all of their legal battles and things of that nature, it's like, it might not be no bullshit for real. But at the same time, my question is, you know what I'm saying, like just for the whole video, my whole question is, what's the point? You know what I'm saying, like, alright, I get why, you know what I'm saying, I want to be the best, I want this, I want that, da 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 da. ARP complains much too much about the bullshit that goes on, you know what I'm saying, for somebody who wants to be the best. It's like, if you already not number one, you know what I'm saying, and there's people out there doing whatever it takes to continue to be number one, that's what you're competing with. You're really competing with their passion of being number one. You're not even competing with their company, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got like situations where you think you're competing with the performance of the company, whole time you're competing with just being able to perform as a company, that's two different things. You're in a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, ARP should have learned, all right, man, certain battlers I can't touch. There's certain battlers that, you know what I'm saying, that's blacklisted from my league, you know what I'm saying, simply because Smack isn't going to allow that, you know what I'm saying? And that list of names only gets larger and larger every year, you know what I'm saying? And then we're not going to sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, ARP is saint. Like, you know what I'm saying, you don't really promote the people that, you know what I'm saying, you want to pick up, you move damn near the same way as Smack and Beasley. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to sit here and pretend like you just some A1 businessman, all everything savvy. You know what I'm saying? You go back on your word a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Arsenal. I mean, we know about that whole Jag situation. You know what I'm saying? Jag will never be booked again. He was booked on the next card. Man, it's all about business at the end of the day. Business over bullshit. It's like, alright, bro, I understand the bullshit, but you know what I'm saying, if I'm getting paid at the end of the day, alright. And shout out to DC Banger, you know what I'm saying, I was just talking to him, and I'm like, how you feel about this whole situation? You know what I'm saying, niggas got paid $26,000 not to battle a nigga. And this is before inflation, you know what I'm saying, it's like 2019, saying niggas wasn't even making that much for real. Niggas wasn't even making that much a year, you know what I'm saying, this is before, minimum wage and everything. So it's like, I understand you as a league owner, but you as a league owner, you have to understand how small that market actually is and what you're competing with. And you know what I'm saying, it's just like, this is all the basic shit that you should know. So you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't really be surprised or anything of that sort. Like, it's so much going on, you understand this. And I do understand that this is the reason why you didn't really want to say anything. This is what I will say, you know what I'm saying, before I even continue, to the fans. Y'all niggas not even understanding what ARP said in that live stream. Like, you know what I'm saying, ARP specifically, before he even said anything, he specifically said, this is the reason why I didn't speak on anything. It's the reason why I bite my tongue. Then y'all said, yo, man, when you ever known to bite your tongue, da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying, y'all was missing the whole entire point of what that man was saying. And I get it. However, you did speak. You did. Because it's the internet, you know what I'm saying? You got the whole podcast now, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? So, you're going to be more inclined to speak on certain things. And I understand the whole, what's the point question might sound like a why question, but it's like, I literally want to know the point, like, what are you really getting out of this? Niggas is still blocking your battles. You know what I'm saying? You're not really paying a price that is really competitive with what URL can do. Like, I'm saying, if you think the URL price and the RB price is gonna be the same, you fucking up. It's like, if I know I'm gonna start on URL and I'm getting 50 a battle, and you try booking me, for one, you only getting a one rounder, and you gonna have to pay 50 for that one round at minimum. what I'm saying? You want an extra round, we talking 15, 20 extra. Like I'm saying. And then if I'm Smack, I'm telling niggas that, like, bro, you know what I'm saying, charging my arm and the leg, things of that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying, we playing dirty, bro. Yeah, it's a dirty game, but look at who at the top. Like, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't really complain to the fans talking about it's a dirty game, this, that, and the third. You part of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's all you. It's your fault. You know what I mean? Like, you played that part. You know what I'm saying, you took that role. I mean, and then it's like, sometimes I'll be thinking, like, man, they doing this shit for publicity. Like, you know what I'm saying, Smack and URL booking events on the same days. You know what I'm saying, they had events in the same cities at the same time, all kinds of shit. Like, I mean, so it's like, y'all really in cahoots. Like, y'all shaking hands behind closed doors. Like, you know what I'm saying, things, all kinds of shit. Like, I mean, then at that, like, here's the biggest thing for me, like, business wise. ARP is maxing out cards. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, balling on credit. You know what I'm saying? If in 2019 URL is paying Hollow the Don $26,000 not to battle, and ARP is balling out on credit to book Cassidy and all these other types of names, 40 Cal and all that, these on max out cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you taking out loans and shit. You mean, like, I'm not really a pocket watcher. I don't really give a fuck about that. But it's like, in the grand scheme of things, you really gotta look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying, you paying with, you competing with niggas' pockets, and you not even paying out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you borrowing money, and other niggas is paying with their hard-earned cash, or however the fuck it is. If it's dirty money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what you competing with. You know what I'm saying? You're not really playing a nice game. Like, you know what I'm saying, I understand. You don't want to do this, you want this, you know what I'm saying, you want to maintain professionalism, this, that, and the third, but it's like, how far is that going to take you? Like I'm saying, they got you here, yes. But now it seems as if the only time RBE matters is when URL is involved. You book URL names, oh, RBE matters. You got beef with URL, oh, RBE matters. Court, RBE matters, all kinds of shit. Oh, he talking about URL, RBE matters. That's just what it seems like to me. But the whole King of the Dot thing, what's that about? What's that about? Like, I'm saying, okay, like, everybody wasn't at the Pat Stay event, but why is it such a big deal that ARP wasn't there? And then why did ARP lash out like that? Like, I'm saying, for one, he was already snapping during the live. But now, this nigga low-key get the dry snitching. Oh, illegal activities. You know you did this. You know did that. I'm gonna let that man name rest of the... So, you know something? ARP, you know something? You know something? Illegal activity. You know something. You know something. You know something about RIP, and niggas was confused, and niggas was saying, and the conspiracies, and you saying allegedly illegal... Yo, if niggas is hearing what niggas is hearing, then you have information and you're withholding that. Therefore, you keeping secrets from the battle community on vital information that, you know what I'm saying, if it's really that dirty of a game to where battlers is being sacrificed and you're holding that information, you're just as much to blame as everybody else that's involved. I'm saying, if you find certain things out, regardless if you're directly involved or not, and then it leads to something like death, that should be heavy on your conscience, not this URL shit. Not the fact that niggas is worried about that you not at the King of the Dot event. The reason why you're not at the King of the Dot event should be heavy on your conscience. That shit should be in your life. Because if it's about a, you mean, unless I heard you wrong. Unless I heard you wrong, you like, alright, I didn't want to be at the Pat Stay event because King of the Dot be doing bullshit, you know what I'm saying? They be having a whole lot of malicious intent. They don't, you know what I'm saying, conduct business in a professional manner, you know what I'm saying? Organic, avocado, whoever at the top is manipulative, and I don't agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Then you can say that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's simple, like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing being exposed there, you know what I'm saying? But you wanted to get very specific. And you mentioned certain details that you really did not have to say in front of 1,500 people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might not say nothing, but I'm finna say something, bruh. Niggas is tweaking. And if it's really that dirty, ARP, that's not a good look for you. To bite your tongue. That's not. The fans deserve to know. But I probably heard you wrong. But this is what I mean by ARP is no saint. If there's shit going on behind the scenes on whatever degree, you know what I'm saying? For one, and it's a whole corporation, you know what I'm saying? Now you in very deep water, corporate espionage and all kinds of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Embezzlement, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these might be white collar, but it's like these are going to be high profile, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what names is involved, you know that, you know what I mean? And the way that Ricos is going around, like I'm saying, honestly, this is going to be way bigger than Battlerap. Like I'm saying, niggas is going to make national headlines if, you know what I'm saying, certain shit is what certain shit is. You got to remember, Eminem and certain niggas posted Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying? So if this whole Pat Stay event is about something that is about that situation, and niggas is throwing an event to remember that, memorialize that, and the reason why you don't want to go is because you know something. Listen, dog. You know you watching the movies, and how do I put it? You know, like it's certain parts in movies where somebody like do something very nice for somebody, regardless if it's a whole montage with giving you gifts, spending time with you, I mean, things of that nature, and they really buttering you up, you feel me? Or putting on a front, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it look nice, like a cover-up type shit. If this is that, niggas deserve to know. You know what I'm saying? You already dry snitch. You on dry snitch, you might as well snitch all the way. Because the reason why niggas be dry snitch is because they don't want to be getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, somebody gotta open up that can of worms. Somebody got you. You feel me? Unless it ain't about nothing. But it seemed like it was really about something. I just feel like the people have a right to know. You know what I'm saying? We have a right to that information just as much as you do. Oh, it's behind the scenes. Y'all don't know. Isn't that the purpose of it being behind the scenes? Open the curtain, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Battlers and league owners cannot be mad at the fans for not knowing when they're the ones that withhold all this information, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's something serious or not, you know what I'm saying? I know niggas probably be scared. Oh no, man, the fans gonna lash out. They gonna go crazy. They gonna turn into something. Da, 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 da. You see Butterfly already said something about cell phone. Bro, if you know the fans not dumb, why you trying to use us as, like, you know what I'm saying, your scapegoat? Yo, look, man, the fans ain't dumb, man. They already know what's going on. The cat's out of the bag. But then you withhold the information. Regardless of what situation it is, you withholding information right after calling the fans dumb. You think the fans ain't gonna find certain shit out. And you be seeing it. You know that. ARP be seeing this shit. But it's like ARP versus everybody, bro. I mean, the whole Holler the Don shit, and that's really just ARP versus URL type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, is ARP clout chasing? Like, you clout chasing at this point, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand there might be certain real situations and you trying to play it nice, but it's like, you watch movies, nigga, the nigga that always try to have a good heart, you know what I'm saying? Even though he really a hard ass and he in this situation because, like, really on his own terms, you know what I mean? Then, like, when you really understand that, you can't really feel too bad, and you see the fans not really buying that bullshit neither. The fans know that you on bullshit. They like, man, yo, I ain't trying to hear this shit. Yo, that nigga ARP went live for the longest, and every clip of ARP that's out has negative feedback. The fans not buying that shit, ARP. Come on, Adam. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, I mean, do something. Say something. That's what niggas really wanted to hear. The shit that you really held back is the shit that niggas wanted to hear. But you feel as though because of who you are and what you believe in, your principles, your moralities, the way the society may or may not look at you, you want to withhold certain shit that you really want to say, regardless of its information or feelings. I'm saying, if you really want to get your feelings and your emotions out, you really want to say what you want to say that shit. You have a big enough platform where that's going to make a difference. Now I understand the legalities of the situation. You don't want to see nobody in jail, but it's like, bro, this is all white collar shit. Like, it's not blue collar. Like, I'm saying, unless that whole murder shit is an inside job. And man, ARP to past stay and all that, but there's still shit that's surrounding his name, and it has to do with other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how can that man possibly rest if all this shit is still going on around his name at his event? There's controversy surrounding the event that's supposed to be for him. So was that event promotion for King of the Dot? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Because honestly, like, you throwing subs and all kinds of shit, it's like, nigga, you might as well just say what it is. Organic not gonna say a goddamn thing. You know how them niggas at King of the Dot play. And you think they gonna say anything at all? You think they gonna respond to you? Yeah, man, that's that on that, man. I just want to talk about this ARP situation, you know what I'm saying? He always in the headlines about some URL shit, about some shit that really don't even involve RBE. If RBE got some RBE shit going on, nobody's gonna give a fuck. Maybe soon enough, because they got some battlers that's actually gonna promote and all kinds of shit that's, you mean, gonna carry that. But ARP not doing enough for RBE to make RBE lit. RBE that has to make RBE lit. Like, I'm saying, ARP can't do that shit. Everybody else got to. Is he gonna wind up like Smack? You know what I'm saying? All this attention, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is wondering what he's saying. Niggas making videos about this shit. I mean, all kinds of controversy. Like, none of this was out when Pat first passed. And nobody was worried about ARP and King of the Dot until the Pat Stay event. This is shit that make me curious. Why? What's the point? What do you get out of this? What's the gain? I know you're getting attention. Attention gonna bring fans and eyes and viewership. You get paid off of that. I get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, man, I guess that's the end of the story. That's that on that, man. Shout out to the sponsor, Zill Sound. Go copy your mic. If you ain't trying to get a mic, get a mixer, you know what I'm saying? If you already got all that shit, you got some little ones, you know what I'm saying? They probably got a gaming system, they probably got a laptop, you know what I'm saying? They can go with one, you know what I'm saying? Them Jones is cheap right now, you know what I'm saying? You go grab one, you'll feel me. They might want another one for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? They know what they get them for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? They got 2 presents already. You probably ain't even spent a bean yet. Shout out to Zill Sound, go tap in, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, still shout out to ARP and shout out to RBE, because the fact that them niggas is really, you know what I'm saying, standing tall through all this shit and everything that's going on, they still trying to take on more beef and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's respectable, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really going to say it's honorable, I'm like, what is the honor in that? Like, I'm saying, okay, I'm standing up for what I believe in, I want to be number one, but it's like, if you're doing all this just to be number one, it's like, man, that's kind of sad. Like, I'm saying, you just want to see number one ranking, that's really it. You just want to see your name at the top. Yeah. URL been doing this for the past 20 years. I'm about tired of this shit. We're finally on top. Get the fuck out of here, man. Anyways, shout out to RB. Shout out to ARP. Shout out to Hollow the Don. Shout out to URL. Keep fucking these niggas up, man. Catch y'all on the flip. Speedy out.